Hey everyone, so for this glitch you want to go into your gobblegums straight away and you want to activate some certain gobblegums here. They're not 100% needed, so don't worry. This just makes it a lot quicker to do and makes it more OP. You'll see what I'm talking about soon, but they're 100% not needed, but it does help with this glitch. So you want to get yourself the raindrop gobblegum along with a perkaholic and an on the house. You want to have all three of them in your quick slots, so as soon as you enter the game you can use them straight away. Now you want to get a friend to use the near death experience gobblegum as soon as you spawn into the game, and before you click off thinking, oh, you need a friend, just watch this first and see how OP this glitch is. But if you need help with this, then you can go to the description and join the Discord and get someone to help. There's nearly 15,000 members in there. Once your friend's activated that, you can feel free to activate your perkaholic. This is not needed, as I said. If you do not have a perkaholic, then what you and your friend can do is run around the map, get points, go up rounds and get yourself the perks legitimately just by stacking them up. Then for any remaining perk that you cannot actually get access to on that map without doing an Easter egg, you could use an on the house gobblegum, or you could go ahead and use a soda fountain. So regardless, once you've got a perkaholic slash all the perks in the game on the map, what you want to do is simply get a zombie to down you. Because we have PhD, you cannot use anything else to down yourself, sadly, and as soon as you actually get downed, your friend's now going to pop a raindrops and he's also going to pop an on the house. Now because he popped a near death experience earlier and he let it ran out and did not revive anyone in that process, that is actually glitched out and will work for the whole rest of the game as long as you go down and he is far away from you when you go down. So do not have him next to you or this will not work. But as soon as I actually go down, he's now going to pick up that raindrop that he actually placed and he's going to pick up the on the house. So what that'll do is that'll give me 2 perks when I'm actually downed, and when he revives me, because of the glitched out near death experience, I'm going to keep all my perks. Then it's actually going to add the perks on that I got when I was down. So now I have more perks. So essentially the perks are duplicating slash stacking. So if you keep doing this over and over again and your friend still has the gobblegums, he can obviously get you to go down. He can activate the gobblegums. When you're down, he'll pick up the gobblegums to give you the perks, then he's going to revive you again. Just remember that he needs to be far away from you when you're actually downing yourself or it will not work properly. Then of course, every time you get revived, you're going to get more perks. If you do this with more people in the game, it's even more insane. So because the perks actually do stack, if you get lucky and you get jug a lot of times, then you're going to basically have God mode because your bar is going to be insanely high on your HP. You'll see what I mean soon, but as you can see, you can just keep repeating this. But if you've got multiple people, it makes it even easier, obviously, because they have gobblegums as well, and you can all just do this together and get an insane amount of perks. The best one to do this with is PhD. So if PhD gets duplicated so many times and you have so much PhD, it is OP. If you actually go ahead and do your PhD slide or PhD dive, it will go ahead and increase it. So it does obviously stack in that regard. So it gets to the point where if you have that much PhD and you dive on the ground, it does actually do like a really weird thing where your game glitches out. You'll see that later on in the video. Now if your friend doesn't have near death experience and he has a lot of Phoenix up, which is actually a really common gobblegum, that works as well. So as you can see right here, if I go down, my friend is all the way across the map right there, and he's going to activate his Phoenix up after he does go ahead and give me some perks with using on the house and raindrops. And as you can see, I am up and I have the perks. The more perks you get, they actually do go off your screen, which is actually insane. If you actually look at the bottom left, you can see my HP is 1050. That's an insane amount of health. If you die with 1050 health, you are absolutely crazy. So you could sit here with your PhD. Look how laggy it is when I'm activating PhD. The bubble is madness. It does so much damage. It's so fun to do. So if you do get loads of perks and you get more of the one that you like, such as PhD and Jug, they're most important, to be honest. If you've got multiple Jug, you can get basic God mode. If you're actually getting multiple PhD, then your PhD is actually insanely OP. So have a good time. Get yourself lots of XP because you're never going to die when doing this glitch. You can get loads of XP, camos, anything you could possibly want in the game. I did see someone else doing this, and apparently it's actually possible to get it so you've got like 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 rows of perks on your screen at once, which is absolute madness. But I do have to go ahead and tell you the truth. I think whoever I've seen that from who did that did use an unlock all tool so they could get more gobblegums, because it's actually physically impossible to have that much gobblegums. A good way of doing it, what my friend was doing is he was joining in, activating his gobblegums, then leaving the game. So every time he joined back and I progressed around, he could get instant access to those free gobblegums in his hotbar rather than having to actually wait around and hit the gobblegum machine to get the perk again. It just was easier for him to leave the game, and that's what we did. Nonetheless, I know this is a glitch that a lot of people might actually end up missing out on because of the fact that you have to use gobblegums, and also because of the fact that it includes a friend, and because you're kind of wasting your gobblegums. But it is awesome and it's a cool glitch in general. So smack a like, subscribe subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down.